That's the one that I will say I may be a little different than some people because people love Demidov, and I think his ceiling is incredibly high as one of the least most talented players.
You could see like the multi gears that he has to.
Dude, his shimmy last night
his
that he
shimmy.
cooked Nylander on.
Yes.
Whew, he is, but I am a little hesitant about giving him the Calder Trophy. You know, he got into playoffs last year and was very quiet. And I don't know, like I think he's probably a 50-point guy this year and some highlight reels. And
Missed one coming straight down the chute last night, landed on its stick in the sweet spot, and he banged it off the end.
He'll have some days we come in here and go, oh, wow, he's electric.
For those of you that didn't catch our first hour, we had a bit of a conversation on expectations on teams. We just mentioned the Montreal Canadiens and their expectations to go back to the playoffs, no question. Vancouver in our earlier hour, same thing. I mean, we talked to Sat Shaw, and he was mentioning that they should be able to compete for a spot as well. So many expectations around the league. I mentioned earlier that it's the only one. Like, even when I look at San Jose Sharks, like, they don't want to, they're not looking to dump. They're looking to now build and win.
Chicago has no
Anaheim looking to build and win. Like, there's a high expectations for like 30 teams to be better.
Yeah.
And better means we're not dumping.
Right, so it's game one-ish for everyone right now. Who wants to lose this year? Pittsburgh, we think, wants to lose. Boston, I think, would prefer to lose than win.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think
They spend a lot of money on good players.
But is Zadorov, Lindholm, to
Their
go
goalie.
they
Pasternak,
got money.
Swayman,
They've got Swayman who wants to come back
McAvoy.
and prove himself.
and I don't think they're this
not
bad.
dumping.
Okay, so it's only Pittsburgh in the league that we think wants
Honestly,
to lose?
Chicago
Honestly,
wants to lose.
no, Chicago, they want to get points. They want to build.
And they
I'm
shouldn't
telling
have
you.
put that roster out there.
You can't lose
They just don't
for
have-
years on purpose, then be like, here we go. It's hard. It's hard to turn it around. So, yeah,
You know,
to your
and
point, Kip, it's...
You made a comment yesterday about still thinking that the Leafs will, go out and get somebody big, like
No, I think
in a trade.
I do think that, I mean, what we just talked about in our walk beforehand and what the coach kind of just told us,
Yeah.
I think that you can anticipate heading towards the trade deadline, and this is a lot of what Brad Living does in terms of tire kicking and whatever. I think the Leafs are going to be in the rumors for all the top guys. I think they're going to be somebody that's looking to add. I don't think this is a complete.
I don't know.
Game
though.
one's not looking like this in the
I'm
playoffs.
not sure how many by March names will be out there outside of Pitt.
There's always names. Kipper,
Well,
it's October.
I know, but
It's October 9th.
I don't think that there's going to be enough supply for the demand.
Agreed. And you have to
In
act
quality,
earlier.
Sammy. In quality.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think
My
teams
point is that these teams want to get. No, it's just
Flat cap for 15
whatever
years.
it is.
Everybody thinks
It's
good.
because teams didn't know if they were buyers or sellers fast enough,
Yeah.
and they kind of let it pass. I just don't know. Going back to the Leafs, how realistic is there an 18 to 20 minute winger still going to be available?
yeah, like if it's available at any point, you have to act because there may
Like the only
it
one
may
I can
never
tell you
come
right
to-
now that I could definitively tell you is Rust. You want Rust out of Pittsburgh? You just put a nice package together for Pittsburgh, and you can have him now.
Would that be enough? Rust, is that a good enough player?
I like him.
Yeah.
He's all right. He's had some moments for sure, but I don't think that's, if you're the Toronto Maple Leafs and you're a Toronto Maple Leaf fan and they've been talking about adding this top six forward, I think if that big splash is Brian Rust, you're probably going to be a little bit disappointed, no?
I mean, he had 31 goals and
But
65 points last year.
31.
They
Not
put
nobody.
Yes, and they put a heavy offer for Brock Besser. I mean, that's the type of player we're talking about.
The Leafs did.
Yes,
Rust is
the-
33 years
at
old.
free agent.
Yeah. Okay.
He won the
You
cup
know.
there in 17 with them. 16, 17.
Now, hold on. Let me ask you something. If you could trade for him now and you're Pittsburgh, what do you think they're asking from the Toronto
Well, if
Maple
you're
Leafs?
Pittsburgh at this time of year, yeah, you want Easton Cowan.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would probably
And
do
your
it for
answer is-
you'd probably do it for just Easton
And your
Cowan.
an-
and your
your-
Dubas and
and
you
your answer
wanted
is?
him-
No.
Yeah.
Of course it's no.
Yeah.
No.
So
Danford, we can have a conversation.
Danford in a second is going to be.
I don't
the
think
years ago.
Danford's-
Connor Brown in a second.
Danford's not.
Yeah,
He's
Connor Brown
not-
back on a second.
Danford's not an A prospect. That's the problem.
He's getting there.
Boy, they were talking him up.
Really like that
Yeah,
camp.
I
They
know,
were talking
I
him
know.
up.
He's moved into a B plus, but he's not Cowan for value.
Um,
And then outside of that, that's all people are going to ask for out of the Leafs.
Yeah.
and the coach just came on and said that Cowan could be the 18 to 20-minute guy.
And he's
down
got
the
an
road.
engine.
Well, and you think about, when we were talking about Matthew Nyes coming out of college a couple years ago, and you go, would you trade him? Would you trade him? Because you don't know what he's going to be. Now you see what he is.
Yeah.
You go, thank God you didn't do that.
Well, unless
I-
you would
my
have
fa-
made a trade for him that helped you win the Stanley Cup.
My
Right,
fake
it'd be
trade,
different
I
if he had a cup in the bag.
think I said I would trade him for Timo Meyer at one point. That's an
Yeah,
oopsie.
I probably would have agreed.
Probably
with you,
agree.
not having seen Nyes play 2 college games or something.
Yeah.
Maybe that player could have helped you beat Florida.
Maybe
Timo Meyer?
they were a game short, but they weren't close.
There was 2 games in there where it was not close.
You know what what I thought about was even last year when Max Domi scored,
Yeah.
it was 3-1.
What's that?
When Max
Game
Domi
3?
scored Game 7,
Game 7, it was 3-1 in the
Oh,
first
yeah.
period.
3-1.
Yeah.
With a little bit of energy
Yeah, and then it was 4-1 9 seconds
Yeah,
later.
I think it was 35
know.
seconds later.
on the. But
No,
I
no.
didn't- I'm not saying that the Leafs were ever close, but that's a close moment late in
Well,
a game.
and I remember the feeling of being like, okay, let's,
And Joseph Wall gave up a stinker
Yeah.
to for 4-1, and then the roof caved in.
Oh, did it ever.
What else you got?
Quickly, this is a funny clip from Riley. I mean, we're at the end of the show. It's almost Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. It is. So it's a funny clip. It's about the Go Jays Go chance at the Leafs game last night. It's a good clip. Riley, clip 1, please. Derek.
I like that. It's not the first time I've heard him, but I heard him early in my career in a negative way. 2015, 16, whatever that was when they are. So it's cool. I mean, we got the game on now, so we got the boys all around the TV watching it.
That's pretty funny.
Because
Do you
that
guys
was.
remember that?
Oh, yeah. And I remember it the other way around. In September, when the Jays were stinking the joint out,
Let's go Leafs.
go Leafs go all the time. The back and forth between the two, there was always a thing. So I thought that was cool. That was pretty good by the Leafs to put it up. They're putting up during the commercial breaks. They would put it on the screen and they would put it up in the intermissions. It was on after the game. I think people stayed there after the game to watch on the Jumbotron. That's a cool cross-sport moment. That's
Dual
awesome.
5-2 scores too.
Yeah.
Last night.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. I think it's cool.